everyone, in today's hug, we're going to talk about the law of attraction. So the universal law of attraction is one of my favorites. And I learned about it years and years ago because my husband was super into the book Think and Grow Rich, and he did the entire mastery program, which he says it's almost like getting a master's degree. Law of attraction basically says that a positive or negative thought brings about a positive or negative experience for the individual thinker. All right? So we want to focus on what we want, not the absence of it. And it shows you that you have the ability to create your own future. Ron always says we are creators of our life. Now, the book Think and Grow Rich I mentioned earlier, this book also, The Complete Works by Florence Scovel Shinn, this was written in the early 1900s, very, very early. And she was all about that. I highly recommend this book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. This is a series of 4 short books, but that first one, The Game of Life and How to Play It, is just mind-blowing. But this is all about the law of attraction. And science actually supports it. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So we want to visualize success so that success can come to us, other than worrying about failure, because failure can come to you just as easily as success. And the whole thing, it's like attracts like. It is all about showing that similarities between different mental processes will drive and influence similarities in negative events and processes. Like I said, you want to focus on what you want and just imagine that it feels like floating down a stream. But when you focus on the absence of what you want, it's like you're paddling up against white waves and currents and just, that white water experience. So we want to just live in that peace energy and focus on what we want. And have gratitude along with it, which will be like this powerful magnet to bring it to you. Now, quantum physics and cognitive psychology are showing how this literally works. Now, Cynthia always shares this God spark experience she had when she worked with these particle accelerators at Stanford as well as Lawrence Livermore Lab, both close to me, like within an hour away. Where in this particle accelerator, they had to take all the humans out of the room because they could directly influence the outcome of the particle. And we are nothing but a stack of particles, right? And a lot of energy and frequency in between. So I love to use that example. Also, the placebo effect. How do you think that works? Right? It's your positive belief in the outcome that you are going to receive from whatever type of a study that you are doing. And it's marked and measured all the time. So how could that happen? See, it's just another example of the law of attraction at work. And even in the Bible, you reap what you sow. Okay? So you want to go and sow a bunch of positive things so you can reap a bunch of positive things in your life. You're creating your own experience. So even like athletes, like my family, my husband and my 3 boys are all black belts. My husband's almost a 6th degree black belt. And what they do is they have them visualize breaking the board. And even like athletes, such as a baseball player, visualize hitting the ball, a basketball, visualize dunking that ball in the basket. A race car driver is told to look at the track where you want to go instead of the wall where you don't want to go. So you want to focus everything on where you are going and put blinders on like a horse so that you can stay there. Cynthia always says vision, intention, action. That is just the law of attraction at work. So we visualize our outcome that we really desire. Now remember that a dream without action is just a wish. So that visualization, that dream of where you want to go, then you make that intention that you are going to create that reality for yourself, and then you apply action. And that is where you actually have that kinetic chain of motion. And the more often you do that, the more solid that pathway, that loop in your body and your brain actually is strengthened. Setting these specific intentions will help you stay focused on what you want, and it will activate an energy around your goals that will actually bring that, it's like a magnet bringing that outcome closer to you. So what is the daily application here? So we want to keep our dreams, our desires, our intentions top of mind. And a long time ago, I reminded you to write a vision statement. And if you haven't done it, it's not too late. So look at your life a year from now, okay? And if you're living your best life, you're in perfect health, money's not an issue, you have everything you could possibly want, what does that look like? Write it down in juicy detail as if you're already living it. So when you read it, your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality, and it will just create what you feed it. So it's like you're already living this best life. So it is, I don't even know what today this is showing, but say it's March of 2025, and you've already achieved everything that you wanted ideally. Write it down in present tense and read it every morning as soon as you get up and every night right before you go to bed, and just see what you can create with that powerful image. All right. And then as you embed that into your mind, into your heart, just see what action steps you naturally just want to take, because your subconscious mind will help you take that vision and make it your reality. All right, let's close this beautiful Friday with a big, fat, juicy hug. Sending you so much love and a homework assignment of writing that vision statement this weekend, and bring along some positive affirmations along with it, allowing yourself to be the creator of your life. All right, sending you so much love. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.